Break 2-6 for radio check. Foxan 362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee, waving. Check who's out there tonight. Let's see who's out there.
450 with that amp on.
This is on.
It was wicked. I'm telling you, it was the shit.
Who's on the Maker 5000, right?
Oh, I got one that ain't got a scratch on it. It's fixing to get good.
I'm here back here.
Bad killer. Oh, yeah.
Let's do too much as well.
I tell you, your radio looks good, and I like the way they look, man. I do the D201s and D201As cheap as that Tram Titan. It's got that gigantic meter on it. Yeah, them things are shit. That big aluminum case and got the handlebars coming out from them.
Rooster, man. This is so stupid funny. I'll see that with Rooster now. Breaker 2-6, break. Foxman 362 waving on back to Rooster, man. Good evening to you out there, Rooster. This is Foxman on the Quad 5 radio out here. I'm on the Mako 5000. I heard you guys out there.
I can hear you tonight there, Fox, man. You got off that flat side beam. I can hear you on that Mako V5000. Waving my hand up there to you, man.
Sounded good at 8 pounds. I'm off the flat beam down. I'm just on my Quad 5 Top Gun with the Roe King mic. Sounded good, man. Not been great conditions today, but I made a contact to Cleveland, Mexico today. The guy had a live stream going on, and I talked to UDX357. Last week I talked to New Zealand a few nights ago. That's what I did, and Australia came in. But I think conditions are because of what's going on with the solar cycle right now.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, it's been up and down there. It'll be booming in here 1 minute and then dead quiet like it is right now the next there. But yeah, that Quad 5 sounding good this way, man. It's blowing smoke.
Yeah, you know, I changed out the coax on this thing when I did. I changed all RG213s and ran with the Alpha Delta right into that one with the ground thing in my thing. And I ran an RG58 in the house still with the same stuff inside. But I only changed out one part of the coax was 50 foot long with an RG213 and it made the whole difference on this radio.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it there. Yeah, the best coax you can buy there. The more getting to the antenna, the better you'll do.
That's right. That's a good 10-4 on that. Yeah, I bought this coax from Alpha on Fleabay. They make it here in the United States, and they sell it once in a while out of Florida. I had to solder the connections. That's how I did it. It's the same coax I'm using on my 4-armor beam, but the same thing with an RG58, but it's the same coax I'm using right now on this Mako. But I just did it a few months ago in December with one of my cables got split up, and got ate by something. But I had to fix it back a few months ago, back in December or January. I did have to lower the antenna down. I had to climb it on the roof with the ladder and got it up with a ladder and got up to the coax and put it in. And I put the coax seal on the Mako 5000 with this stuff.
10-4 sound like a plan to me. Well, I believe it. I believe it all paid off for you there. I was thinking evening time to you folks, man. There's a bunch of people on this end. I don't know if some of them can hear you or not there, but I know I can't hear you a lot of times when you're on that flat side beam, but you sounding good tonight on that Mako V5000. I'll catch you back. Good evening time to you. I'll be standing by here.
Yeah, also, Rooster, I want to let you know, your new show called 2 Radio Night when you do on Fridays? Yeah, I told Dennis Thompson about your show from O2 Radio Network, and he actually knows about it. He's actually seen the video. I made a recording of it on one of my radios a couple of weeks ago, but he actually knows about your show now, but for O2 Radio now, and he actually has seen it. The guy actually has. Dennis Thompson in California has seen it. O2 Radio Network, the owner does.
Yeah, we haven't been doing it there because the skip's been so bad. It's hard to get in there and talk on them tube radios when we got 20 dB of skip. But, if it was nice like it is tonight, we could probably have a better chance of doing it. But we'll pick it back up here soon if that Mother Nature gets to where it's kind of consistent there. Have a good evening, our Fox, man. Appreciate the wave. I'm waving right back and back out.
All right, before I let you go, I have a tube radio needs repairs. I have a ComSat 35, same thing as yours. That's what I have. But I'm going to let you go, Rooster. I know you have a bunch of guys talking tonight, but sounded clear on the quad 5 tank. I was trying my flat side beam. I heard you at 150 degrees on my beam a while ago on the President Grant. That's what I was talking on a while ago, the first one with a 2-pill, which is still working quite good. I'm going to let you go, Rooster. Have a great night. This is from Foxman362. We're 10-7. Have a great night. I'll be putting this video up on YouTube later so the guys will be able to check you guys out, and they might be able to go to your channel out here if they're in your area.
We're trying to walk him his face. He does that every fight.
Get on your knees, Rooster.
All right, have a great night, Rooster. Thanks for the contact, Dave. Foxman362 up in Rockwood. Have a good one, 10-7. Thanks for the contact. We'll make it again soon, Rooster. Have a good one. Sounded good on the conditions tonight. 8 pounds, almost 9 tonight. We talk to Rooster, guys.
Yeah, I think he deserved it. He won by decision.
Maybe I forgot Rooster after today. He's only about 60 miles from me. That's pretty good. But when the solar cycle goes down, we're probably talking these guys and what happens. I need to tell you guys, but
I think he controlled the tempo of the fight more.
Yeah, I did make me that different thing. That's what we use 2 different radios. The reading's been doing great. It's going to make a long distance contact, but sometimes I don't have too much chance to do this.
I don't know who he fights next. Depending on who it is, I might have to bet against him. Yeah, the key is catching them big name fighters when they're heavy favorites, and catching them right there when they start on their decline. That's been like Tony Ferguson. And man could have made a killing bet against him after he got his ass whooped by Gaethje.
I like to listen to that.
Them dudes have been in some wars, man. Him and Michael Chandler and Ferguson and even Poirier. Those dudes have all been in some wars.
You don't know shit about them UFC. You goddamn goofy biscuit lip.
I knew who that movie is. It's that Mary movie. I'll catch you guys later, guys. I'm going to do some quick stuff on this.
Fatty win.
So that's Rooster in Tennessee down in the game. The guy that has Rooster you're looking at on YouTube. That's him. And there's 2 video event in progress. When I'm event like this, we'll be working for 2 videos.
Did old Flat Earther win? He got choked out.
Maybe will actually make it that far. But this is only one barefoot me and one box on this guy.
That dude's an idiot, man.
I started one Rooster, the one boxing video something else. Not the new one he has with the 100 watt one. This is the basic 50 or 60 watt one I have here. That blue light is the calorie.
I tell you who I used to watch fight, but he never could put it together. Every time he'd get a big fight, he'd lose. Was Wonder Boy when he fought.
See, that's a really good night. I told you guys every week. And the film is like at 9:30 at night on this.
Yeah, I've got Steven, his damn YouTube channel. I've watched a lot of his YouTube videos.
Let's check the whole band from them. I'm going to go on the scan, see everybody's out there. I'm on the Maker 5000. That's what I have
99 and 1 and 75, and they were all the lower valves. So they said they could do 2 of what they did to me, but that my heart didn't need that much blood. It would be a waste of time.
My alien contacts are, that's like a grab here beyond the real quick. I got to tell my friends, unfortunately, it's pretty good.
A little research with Good Time, man. He's my good friend up there in charge on the team. We was just doing a little research on the team. Had on 91 where you bump it down, bump it in there. 91, I'm back playing. Bye-bye.
I'm out at 91, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, trying out here on this channel tonight. Breaker 6, breaker.
Tap, no pain, no strain, man. When you keep on and keep on, you'll pull back, man. Cause Macho Man won't leave me alone. I don't know why Macho Man don't leave me alone. I'm trying to learn something away from my good friend, Good Time, and I guess he don't want me to be schooled. In 91, I guess Macho Man don't want me to be schooled.
Let's drink the grant. Back to West Coast. We still get names. I want to get Rooster on this thing. Let's see if he's still there. But maybe it's different locations, but my ankle's like 40 foot long on the tops. Because my beam does hit that far away, but it should. Let me go back and see. Hey, I'll try tuning on beam right now. He's around 150. Probably was hard shooting that far away.
I never was easy class.
170. There we go. I got him on the position right now.
Well, I'm a big John Jones fan. I don't know what will happen there, but that'd probably be his last fight if he wins it. Yeah, Rampage tried to tell everybody when he beat his ass. He was the first person, maybe the only person that ever submit Rampage. He tried to tell everybody that they wasn't going to be able to talk what was coming. I mean, he's not a good human being, but he's a hell of a fighter. Yeah, he's fast. He's good enough on his feet to where he can stand up, and he's super deadly on the ground. That's all his feet. I mean, he's great at everything. He had DC on my boot.
Hey, Rooster, this is Foxman waving on back on the beam. I hear you out there. I got you at 170 degrees right now. I got it right on direct to Cleveland, Tennessee right now.
Thank you, boy. We'll take a break and make some great stand by this damn shirt. I'll be back.
Hey, Hey, Rooster, Breaker 26. How's this beam getting out on the President Grant radio tonight? I got my beam pointing toward you right now at 170 degrees toward Cleveland, usually almost 180. This is Foxman 362 waving up in Rockwood on the Turner Plus 2 with the 2 pill out here with the President Grant radio with the serial SY27 4 beam. I hear you out there. Can anyone hear me out there? Breaker 26, break, Foxman 362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee, waving on back. We lost it. Audio. I think the guy was in channel 34 in Kaysville, Georgia. I heard a guy up there on that channel. Yeah. Sometimes the beam goes down. Man, it needs to be dead on this radio on the beam. But the maker can actually hear it. Let's go over to Fly 5. You go on 26, I'm checking it out. Nothing. Pretty good. Pretty good on these channels. Yeah, pretty quiet, guys. I've been running at the same time around. I'm going to just go off all of them. Just a little up there. He's alright. It's not great. Pretty sad there. Breaker 6, break, 362, Tennessee trying. How about any stations out there tonight? How's this radio getting out over Knoxville, Tennessee, 362, waving on back on an old President Grant radio from the 1970s with a Turner Plus 2, with a 4-element beam with a serial SY27 with a 2 pill. Sounded good, almost 30 pounds out tonight. All right, 362 getting down in Tennessee, smacking on the Smoky Mountain Hills. I'm going to wave it on back. So, all right, guys. Yeah, conditions are different tonight, but we're still going to make it. Probably a little hit on the band because it depends on the conditions. But yeah, I'm going to hit the switch on different things. I feel like I'm seeing things that's interesting. Hopefully, it's doing in the middle of that. The other one people want to be over the code on the system. I have a feeling it's on the tree, but we need to get that and stay out there long. But it has, but the class is doing that, the water can hear us. I like when the book took that. There we go. Let me go look. Hello, radio, Foxman 362 out there in Rockwood, Tennessee. We hear you up there, loud and clear. I got my beam pointing to 170 due toward Chattanooga and Cleveland, Tennessee right now. I hope this radio is getting out tonight on this flat side. 362 up in Tennessee, waving on back up in Rockwood. Foxman waving on down. Break 26 for a radio check. Yeah, pretty flat. Let me see right here on 26 for the Sunday. But this one got pretty good. Let's see what it says. Audio. Too scary. That's right there. Audio. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it's out, guys. You can hear it. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Breaker 2-6. Break, break, break. 362 up the Rockwood, Tennessee. Trying out. Audio checking 1, 2, 3. There we go. Sounded good. I got audio on that quad 5. That's just quad 5 you do, guys. I'm talking out there.
Break channel. Break channel, breaker 2-6, break, 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 Fox 362 up the Rockland, Tennessee tribe.
I'm too loud on that.
Alright, have a great night out there. I'm gonna get on out of here. Fox 362, I'm 10700. Have a great night. We'll do it again soon.
So, guys, yeah, they're not out there. They came out there late tonight on channel 26. I got a vocal on both sides. You can hear them on the beam. Sometimes it happens on the beam, sometimes it's happening on the quad 5. You guys can hear it there. I'm this guy down. I'm just side doing it up there. Going to as well. Quad 5 is a good radios. And I got an Eaton AT55 and too. Those are the same thing, but the quad 5 is a bit better. But the Eaton's pretty okay. Air conditioning small. You don't hear it. So we had to work on that. Not that one of these radios up once in a while. We don't hear the guns in 26. Sound stream is good. At least he's at 170 or 180. That's what I picked him up. It's usually in the direction up and show guys. So we took Rooster tonight. That was good contact on the flat 5. And we got at least to bring us to the rest of the original installation to get some time. I know what this is going to be out there. We got at least legs. So we got everything for the installation of the sleep. I'm going to get on the full time with the screen. I don't know if that's something you guys do in this case. I hope it's not like this. But one thing that's super with the YouTube contacts in the morning, with the YouTubers, they work with the West Coast sponsor rappers. It's like when you surprise you to see the DZ and the shakings and everything. But it doesn't matter the soul side of the DZ, you got these guys on 26 like that, on channel 4. We have those guys here all night. They're pretty cool. These guys have been here many years ago. And the source of the skip it seems a long time ago. They skip it through the skip on the side. Doesn't matter. But that we have early nights on this planet, we still have the same skip. And you know that's coming in. Skip will still do it okay. We'll still do it okay. So keep waiting on it. Early nights. UDX will still go with the iron ways. It depends on the conditions. We'll still get you have to like 2 days later, and you will do that when you get more light conditions. When you get more lights, wait for a day and a half, and conditions will come in like a lot of times it'll happen. It changes it the same thing as the solar cycle, so it's very nice. And you still get the skip when you're really nice right now, but that's really down. And you can still get it. So I'm trying to start to do it. You're sort of skipping one of those things. That's what these guys been doing before the non-solar cycles. We'll still be talking around 60 miles away on the clock on the top down. We can make the top over. That's one of those things like, pretty easy to do. You can hear them a lot of wind. Trust me. That's why I go good time to keep it protected. So what loses it a little bit easier. Then look at it taking out or maybe a couple months ago. You still need to do little blitz. Not everything is a flat shot. This thing's a plug in. I'm not good when you mix it in there a couple months ago. But I'm probably in the same position for a second in the last 5 minutes. That's like pretty tight if you do it on campus. It's really for probably 5 minutes to pick up the labor conditions. One of the cameras to the camera for the labor. But first thing some cameras to see. As long as it protects us, we're probably going to get to the streets. So I'm glad we made that contact with Rooster tonight. He was about 60 miles away. This is the microphone I'm using. We're trying to get him on a high quality mic. This is the one. One of these got chewed a while back. They're like $6 on AliExpress. You get them on Fleabay, and they connect to that device in your back on your phone. And you got to have a thing called Open Camera app for your phone, and it'll actually work for this kind of microphone. It doesn't do it on live streams. I tried this one a while back. Wish it can, but this microphone you can talk very close to it like this, and put it close to the speakers like you do. And I hang it on the side of this cable up here near the quad 5 when I talked to Rooster a few minutes ago. So that's what it was. So I want to wave all you guys out there. Those were the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers on channel 26. And I'm turning the quad 5 off, but you can still hear them out there. But I got my beam pointing 310 degrees. They're usually at 170 and 180 south, and they can hear me on the Mako 5000 a little better, but some nights it does that. And they actually heard me on the beam antenna a while back. Even Rooster has, and Bobcat. Because Bobcat has a beam antenna, and he pointed his beam toward me, and I was getting like almost 60 dBs, 16 miles away when he pointed his beam toward me, and I pointed toward him. If he had a beam antenna together at night, like if Rooster had a beam antenna, I think we would probably make great contacts on the flat side, and actually we'll do better at night. Even the Mako 5000 does it too, because it's 360 degrees when it shoots up. But as long as you keep your ground rate, you have to do it every once in a while to pop the ground ratios back in slowly a little bit every couple months when the wind shakes it on the ground ratios. As long as you don't touch the loop middle thing, you're okay. And I adjust that thing right, and it does have no antenna tuners on it. The only thing is running barefoot on a quad 5, but it can run an amp box on it too. It can go up to 5,000 watts. The serial can go up at least 1,000 watts maximum. But yes, the quality cable did make a difference, like I said. If I wish I would upgrade everything with 2113 in this house, even including the amp box, the antenna tuner, everything with the whole radios, the whole 9 yards. But I haven't ground the serial SY27 beam antenna yet. I usually leave my antennas disconnected during storms. Same thing with my Mako 5000. It's already been grounded with the Alpha Delta. Wish I'd love to put an Alpha Delta on the serial SY27 beam. And the only thing, if the light reflects all, you have to change out the cartridge. But DX Engineer sells the cartridges and sells the Alpha Deltas all the time in their catalogs. But I have a ground rod for it already, the copper ground rod, which this one I put in the ground was one of those core-tight screw things. And those I put the electric grease on that to keep it from rusting up. And either way, I wrapped it around with some duct tape, sealed that up, and that's what I did. So, that, like I did back a few months ago, you saw the video I had to do with my Mako 5000 to change the coax. It could have been my dog chewed on it or rats did it or something like that. But I had the bad RGA 58 coax. I cut it off and probably will keep it for a spare. Maybe check it out, see if anything like that. Probably won't use it, but maybe use it for some receive on it. But who knows? But and either way, but I have RGA 58 in the house, both of them for the beam antenna and for the Mako 5000, and it runs with the RG213 outside for the Mako 5000 with the Alpha Delta with an RG58 connect to a barrel connector in the wall here where you see in the wood. And same thing with the serial beam antenna I did. I connected with an RG58 running to RG213 out to the beam and sealed up coax seal and a bunch of tech tape. You guys seen all that stuff. Even the Alpha Delta is sealed with coax seal too on both sides, so water won't get into that. And it's got like one of those Dollar Tree type toolboxes on it, which you have to cut out the rubber, and I seal with coax type silicone on it, so nothing will get no water into it either way. Maybe a little teeny bit, but very not much. It won't get into it. So I fixed that months ago when I did that. And sometimes if you wanted to change out the coax, you have to cut the glue around it and take that out and put something in there. It'd be quite good. And you can re-glue it back in with the cot glue I actually have. So that's my main point at 310 degrees. We can still hear them out there. So I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great night. I'm going to get on out of here. UDX362 East Tennessee, Foxman362 World Ray on YouTube. I'll catch you guys all later. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys later. We'll bring out more videos soon.